Federal officials are hoping that warmer temperatures will halt the bird flu epidemic that's spreading through U.S. poultry farms, but they warn that it could flare up again in the fall. Officials confirmed that a deadly strain infected chickens at a large Iowa facility this week. Millions of them must be euthanized. In fact, the virus led to the slaughter of 7 million birds since March. Dr. Lauren Thielen is an avian veterinarian at the Veterinary Center for Birds and Exotics, and she joins us from Westchester, New York. Dr. Thielen, thank you for being here at Rise America, and please help me. Am I pronouncing your last name correctly?
You're doing perfect.
All right, fantastic. That's great. So let's talk about this outbreak. It really is of great concern, not just for the health of these flocks, but also there is an economic concern here. But let me ask you,
Absolutely.
How quickly could this outbreak that's really concentrated in the Midwest spread, and how easily could it spread to other parts of the country?
I mean, I think to answer that question, we really have to ask ourselves exactly how is it getting transmitted. I mean, we think that the waterfowl, going on these properties is what's initiating it. And so if that's the truth, then absolutely, very quickly. However, I don't know if anyone really feels 100% comfortable how it got introduced in these flocks.
And part of the uncertainty of this, that in your answer, is because this is a strain that we've never seen before in the U.S., isn't that right?
Exactly. It's a brand new strain. And so far, I don't believe it's highly pathogenic, but as we've learned in the past, flu viruses mutate very quickly, so it can get serious fast.
It can get serious. Is there a public health risk here for human beings?
Thank goodness, at the moment, there's not. Again, flu viruses can mutate, and that's the biggest fear. But for right now, even the birds that are in the supermarkets already that supposedly had it previous to slaughter, it's not going to be transmissible to people. And
why is the method of choice for dealing with this outbreak in the Midwest to slaughter the chickens and the turkeys as opposed to treating them?
Viruses, there's no good treatment for a lot of viruses, flus being one of them. Even in human medicine, recently we've actually just finally getting, treatment for the common flu. And so there's no treatment. So supportive care is really what these birds need. And unfortunately, in order to save a large number of animals, the right thing to do is to kind of stop the disease and the destruction where it lies, and then try our best to, improve our biosecurity and do what we can to save the rest of the birds.
Lauren, it's about time for me to let you go, but should pet owners with pet birds in that area be concerned for their pet birds?
I'm going to say no. Unless you take your parrot out to chicken farms, I think you'll be safe.
All right, Dr. Lauren Thielen, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
You too.